Just one day after finishing her last round of chemotherapy, an Anderson County woman was killed in a car crash, hit by a truck. Estelle Woods in her car on the driver's side last Friday at noon.
This is such a tough story. Miss Joe, everybody called her that. She was taken to AnMed Hospital, and that is where, unfortunately, she died. Our coverage partners at the Anderson Independent Mail first alerted us to this story, and tonight our Erin Rogers is following up. She sat down with the family and has more on this story.
She was my best friend.
Not just a family, but a community in mourning.
The room would just light up when she walked in.
Miss Joe, the mother of 5 who gave generously to charities and who loved sitting at this table, binoculars in hand, looking at her favorite view. The same table, which was the last place her youngest son, Guy Wooten, saw her.
She got me set up at the table at about 5 of 12 and said, "But it's time for me to go." And I said, I said, "I love you, Mom." And she said, "I love you too." And then on her way out the door, she said, "I love all my babies."
Their last conversation before he got a call from the hospital.
You have to pass the scene of where the accident was. And my brother and I saw, her car, and our hearts sank.
Miss Joe was on her way to the doctor for her last step before being deemed cancer-free, a disease she beat twice.
My mother was so invincible.
So we were all pretty happy about that.
But the celebration was cut short when a trash truck ran a red light at this intersection, hitting Miss Joe's car.
We drove to the emergency room praying for a miracle, but we both pretty much knew that that's what it was going to take.
Moments after Wooten said his final goodbye, his terrible day got even worse when he saw the driver of the truck on his way back home.
I just lost it. I hit him, and I hit him several times.
An action that landed him in jail a few hours, and one that he regrets, even through his pain.
God was ready. We weren't ready. I wasn't done with her yet.
But together, they're coping and forgiving.
Things happen.
Yep.
This man didn't set out to do this.
In Anderson County, Erin Rogers, 7 News.
Oh, such a tough situation. The driver of that trash truck was cited for failure to stop at a red signal.
We cover so many of these car crashes. You can lose sight of the fact that every one of them is a person somebody really cares about. Funeral services for Wood will be held on Friday.